Grant with Renew Auto here. We'll do a quick walk around of the 2005 Rolls-Royce Phantom. Try to show all the panels at different angles, you know, point out any scratches, dings, dents. These cars get shipped all over the country. I never want there to be a surprise when the car gets off the truck. So I try to make a video and I just show all the imperfections that I can find across the vehicle. Starting with this front wheel, we've got no curb rash on that wheel. You can see the tire tread depth. See, there's no leaks or rust or corrosion or anything on the chassis. We've had the car idling for probably about 20 minutes while we've been doing photos, and again, no leaks, no nothing there. This passenger quarter panel, I'm not seeing any dents or scratches there. Hood is also in great shape. It does have the satin wrap on the center section. That's a vinyl, you know, same as all the matte black accents, so that can be pulled off if you decided to later down the road. Front end's in really good shape, really light, you know, a little bit of really light peppering that's kind of just consistent with age and miles. Nothing unusual. You can see the little Rolls-Royce logo on the headlight there, just super cool. Driver's side front wheel, also not seeing any curb rash there. I'll show you the tire tread depth. They're all matching Lionheart tires, front and rear. And the 24-inch Ford Giotto wheels. Windshield, very expensive, no cracks, no rock chips there. Let me know if you want to do exterior windshield protection film. It's kind of like a clear bra, but it'll actually go on the windshield. For these types of cars, it's worth every penny because the Rolls-Royce glass is super expensive to replace, and so it's worth having that extra layer of protection there. Driver's side, looking for any door dings or anything. Looks like we might got one light scratch down there on the bottom of the rocker panel. See the door, door handles, side view mirror. These side windows, if you can see, are actually heated. Just super cool. They've got little light defrosters, which you would never notice unless you get really close up on the window and look. Kind of a cool feature of the Phantom. Sunroof sits nice and flat. It's always good to check the alignment on these. Sometimes they'll get out of alignment and you'll have issues with wind noise and whatnot. No dings or dents there on the roof. Pretty decent reflection on that paintwork. We did a light polish and sealant, so you've actually got a little bit of protection on there. Really good gloss. If you want to do full-blown paint correction and a ceramic coating, a lifetime dual layer coating, we can get that done for you in-house as well. Looking on this driver's side wheel in the rear, no curb rash. You can see the tire tread depth. Just see how clean it is underneath as well. Obviously all of the floating hubcaps are fully functional as well, so no issues there. Trunk lid, I'm not seeing any deep scratches across the lid. That's somewhere to check just because of loading and unloading luggage in and out of the trunk. A lot of times that edge will get caught, but it looks good there. Make sure there's no corrosion on the fuel cap. All the original factory stickers showing that, you know, it's never been replaced. Go for any dings on the passenger side. Just love how good the paintwork is on a Phantom, just unbelievable. This wheel, also no curb rash. Moving to the interior, driver's door panel, no issues with wear on any of the armrest or handle. This is somewhere if you're wearing a lot of sunblock, that's usually an issue, but good shape there. No tears, nothing on the driver's seat. We just did a full service, and right after we got it serviced, we had an airbag light that came on. So when our techs get back next week, we're gonna have them look into that and see what's going on. But that's literally the only imperfection, you know, mechanically that we could find with it, and that just barely popped up right after we did a full service. So we're not sure if it just needs to be cleared out or if there's something with one of the sensors, but we'll get that tackled, see what's going on there. Got your storage in the center console here, your center screen, show there's no dead pixels. Again, no cracks or anything in the windshield. See the condition of the gauge cluster. Actually, let me turn it on and show that all the power functions work as well. We do have 2 keys as well. Show the mileage. And close. All the interior lights function. I really like, it's too light to see now, but you can, the center button will just really light up a couple of the accents across the interior. And so at night when you're driving, you can just get like very subtle little kind of, I don't know what you'd call it, decorative lighting, but really, really pretty. Of course, all of your reading lamps and then all of your interior lamps there. It does have the lift for the suspension to raise up the suspension if you get close to like a driveway or something. Power remote boot. Let me turn on the stereo, show that that works. Air conditioning, all functions. Very cold, which is good. Glove box. A secondary box up here as well. And of course all your buttons for the in case you get into a questionable neighborhood. Very expensive mechanism to fix, so always make sure that that's working. I love this little leather pad right there. Of course, one of my favorite features of this particular example is the theater seating. So much better looking, so much more kind of classy than just having the bench across the front. And with this theater sitting, you do get the multiple screens, which you can control with the center iDrive unit there. You do have your rear climate control, and that hides away, and your seats back here are power. You got room for all kinds of goodies in here, and upper storage as well. Headliner, I love these details on the Phantom. The leather pulls, beautiful. No evidence of ever being smoked in. Obviously no odors, no smells, no nothing like that. These seats actually do, if I had an extra set of hands, so these will flip over and fold flat. And then these are going to be the rivets that hold your sheepskin rugs in place. Another thing to check with these vehicles, soft closed doors. Always make sure that those are functioning. Rear trunk, it is power. We do have all the sheepskin floor mats. They've just been dry cleaned. I just left them in the bag because I didn't want to get them all dirty. So those are freshly dry cleaned, really thick wool floor mats. Really, really pretty. Passenger rear. Just love it. Every single surface everywhere is leather. I mean, how long would that take just to stitch and form that one piece? But everything. Of course, heated seats in the rear. Both umbrellas are on both sides, so those are included, and they are the double R. Oh yeah. Really, really, really beautiful example of one of the coolest cars out there. I'm a big, big fan of these Phantoms, just all the engineering and craftsmanship that goes into them. If you've got any questions, if you want to see anything in particular, let me know. Grant@renewauto.com, or you can just text me directly at 435-278-8915, and we'll talk to you then.